Yeah, I mean, obviously we didn't execute the way we wanted to, which is, obviously disappointing. And, we wanted to come on the game and start fast. Obviously that didn't get done. Didn't give Jules the time necessary. And honestly, it's to our standards, it's embarrassing to go and play like that, knowing we could have played so much better. So it's going to hurt. It's going to hurt for a long time, and it should. Honestly, it hurts more just for me being now an older guy and knowing the other older guys that are leaving right now, and it's going to be a difficult pill to swallow for a while.
When you look at that halftime, what was the conversation there?
Yeah, I mean, we obviously we had to go in and make something happen. I felt like we did a great job coming out and starting to play the ball we wanted to. Started establishing the run a little bit more. Continue to start making strides there and continue to start finding our rhythm, but obviously it wasn't enough. And got to finish in the fourth quarter.
What was that message after the game from Coach Day?
Yeah, I mean, kind of like what I just said, I was just going to really hurt for a while, and it sucks. Obviously, losing games sucks. I've been unfortunate on the bad end of a couple games in my career, so it sucks. It's also a good learning lesson for a lot of people. So I think for the younger guys who are coming back and the older guys who are leaving, obviously teaches perseverance and determination throughout these next few months before we start up and get going again.
Do you find that the break maybe you had a little rust going out there?
Maybe a little. I mean, obviously it takes a little bit to get games to be back up again, but I think we did a pretty good job in practice trying to emulate that. So there's really no excuses for what we did.
Do you think it took too long for you guys to establish the run and to establish what was working on offense?
Yeah, I mean, we just had to execute early, and that obviously will show in not establishing those things. And so for us to do what we want to do and say what we want to do, we have to go out and start fast, which we didn't do. And in games like this, you have to do that against a team like that. And so when it doesn't get done, you put your game and your season at risk.
What did you see from Julian just responding to the type of pressure he got first Indiana and now against Miami?
He's a tough kid. He's going to be a great player. He shouldn't have to deal with that much pressure, and that's on us. That's on me. And so for us to continue to clean that up for him over this next year and for him to learn and grow and for him to be tough enough to come back in the huddle and say, whatever, just shake it off, let's go. We got another play to make is a really good sign for our team where it's going.
Carson, I know the loss is fresh, but have you made a decision on whether you'll be back next year or not?
I'm going to have to look through and decide. I guess I'm not really sure on anything. I mean, I have no pressure to leave or anything like that. I love being a Buckeye. I think I've given my heart and soul to this program, this university, and I have absolutely no problem staying. With that said, obviously there's a lot of opportunity at the next level. But like I said, I would love to come back and make another run at this thing if possible.
The first half struggles, do you think any of it had to do with having game on the line and just adjusting to a new, I know it's just one change, but adjusting to a change on the offensive line?
I don't think so. I think Gabe played his part as well as he could have. Same with Josh coming in, performing. I think just overall as offensive line, we didn't execute the way we wanted to. Like I said, it hurts to lose to a team when you should have won.
How difficult was it for you from the standpoint of giving up a couple of sacks, which you really hadn't done much this year?
Yeah, like I said, it's obviously embarrassing and it sucks. There's no really other way to say it besides that's on me. It should never have happened, especially against a team like that. Clean up, get better.
And you also played very well in the second half, obviously driving down the field and scoring. What was the change at halftime that made you so much more effective in the second half?
Yeah, I just, I did my best to try to step up and try giving the guys juice, but sort of leading better, which I should have started in the first half. I think we came out a little flat. Didn't start fast as we wanted to, but, luckily, we woke up against the second half and gave ourselves a chance, but if we would have started fast, it would have been, we wouldn't have had to even be in that situation.
I know you're a man of faith. How do you manage a loss like this and continuing to stand for Jesus?
Yeah, God gave me an opportunity to play on this team, and when Jesus, when He made the ultimate sacrifice to die on the cross, He didn't guarantee me any football game wins, and all he guaranteed me was a chance for this game, and I'm unbelievably blessed to be able to play in this game, to play on this team, play with these brothers who are leaving on these next steps, and for that I'm undoubtedly grateful, and just the opportunity to continue to glorify His name is what's really important.
And how much have you enjoyed the chemistry building on the offensive line throughout this season?
Yeah, it's been huge, and I know we have a lot of opportunity for our guys to return, so hopefully that happens. But yeah, just those are my brothers, man. And so it's hard to see a guy like Ethan, who's an older guy, unfortunately not go out with a bang, which we wanted to for him.
I know it's really too early, but when you think about 2026, what do you think about as it relates to the Ohio State football team?
Yeah, we got a lot of work cut out for us. We had a lot of young guys this year, and we were able to make a run like this. So I'm excited to see what next year has for us and what our development looks like as a team, as a brotherhood, and what we can do individually as well.
Carson, you're using
Congratulations
the
on a
word.
great year. Best of luck next year.
Thank you, appreciate it.
You're using the word us. Will you be back with Ohio State next season?
Like I said, I'm not sure exactly where I'll be, but I said earlier, I don't have any pressure to leave. So if the opportunity presents itself, I have no problem coming back. If there's a better opportunity at the next level or somewhere like, then maybe that would be another choice. But that'll be a decision I have to make with God and my family. Like I said, I love here. I have no problem staying here and being young for another year.
When you talk about coming out flat, is it a matter of your energy, execution on offense, a little bit of both? What led to that performance maybe not being the way you expected at the start of the game?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I'm not sure exactly what I would say led to that. But, I mean, you feel it when you're on the field. And obviously when we're not executing, that obviously compounds it. And so for us to grow in maturity and grow in knowledge of the game, because like I said, we have a lot of, may not necessarily young guys, but younger guys on the team that will be more mature next year. So a lot of opportunity in that aspect. But yeah, got to come out fast, which is what we didn't do.
Is there some disbelief that this thing is over? I mean, you guys won the first 12, and it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, I mean, obviously it's hard to finish out your season with 2 games that you lost, which you never should have even been in a game with. Like I said, it's embarrassing. It's hard for me, trying to be a leader of this offensive line, for the offensive line to play like that. It's like it comes down to me. And so I'll take that. I'll chew on it, and we'll be back next year, and we'll have a fire under our gut to go get this thing done.
Did anything feel different with Coach Day calling the offense tonight?
Maybe a couple things were different. But I can only control what I can control. The C next to my name doesn't say coach; it says center. And so I trust in his decisions completely. As him as a play caller, obviously he's done a great job in the past. So wherever that leads us in the off season next year, I'll fully support him whatever he does.
Thank you.
Thank you.